Welcome back. In this session, we'll be talking about a METAR report, which is just that, a report, not a forecast. And in this, we'll be talking about the three most important elements: wind, visibility, and weather phenomenon. All right, let's get started with surface aviation weather observations, or METARs. These are broadcast every 5 minutes, updated hourly, and they have 12 elements in order. A METAR report is a sequence of 12 elements in the following order, and the first one is type of report, station identifier, date and time of the report, and any modifiers if they are present. There aren't any in this example, so we'll skip right to wind. Then visibility, runway visual range, weather phenomena, sky conditions, temperature and dew point, altimeter or atmospheric pressure, and any remarks that may be there. First up is the type of report. If it's a standard routine METAR report, which is updated hourly, it's just going to say METAR. Otherwise, it's a non-routine special report. Next is the station identifier. The date and time of the report when it was issued. The first 2 digits is the day of the month. The next 2 digits is for the hour, and again, the next 2 digits is for the minutes. And Z is for UTC time. There may be a modifier which describes how the report was created. If it's auto, it was created automatically. If you see COR, it was a correction that indicates an earlier report had an error. Most of the time, there's an absence of either the auto or the COR, which indicates that the report was made manually. The examples that you see here were made manually. Here we see wind, and the wind is reported as a 5-digit group, with the first 3 digits indicating wind direction with reference to true north. If you see VRB, it means that the wind direction is variable. The next 2 digits indicate wind speed in knots. And gusty winds are reported with a capital G followed by the highest gusty wind reported. Next is visibility, reported in statute miles. Remember that statute miles is for visibility and nautical miles is for distance. In this example, we have 6 statute miles and 1.5 statute miles. Here we have runway visual range, and R is used to indicate the runway heading in tenths, and the runway visual range in feet. Weather phenomenon has a format of intensity, proximity, descriptor, precipitation, obstruction to visibility, and an other category. Intensity is represented as light, moderate, or heavy, and proximity, represented as VC, is the vicinity of the airport between 5 to 10 miles. Just as a side note, intensity and proximity are never used together. There are 8 descriptors which apply to either precipitation or obstructions to visibility. Common ones here that you need to remember are TS for thunderstorm, SH for showers, FZ for freezing. There are 9 types of precipitation. Common ones here that you need to remember: RA for rain, SN for snow, and GR for hail, which is 1/4 inch or larger. And here's an example: TS, which is a descriptor, RA, which is a precipitation type. Together you have TS-RA. Thunderstorms with rain. There are 8 types of obstruction to visibility. The ones that you need to remember are FG for fog, that's visibility of less than 5/8 of a mile, or 1 kilometer. HZ for haze, BR for mist, and this is variable visibility from 5/8 of a mile to 6 miles. And for the other category, there are 5 types of other weather phenomenon which are reported here. SQ for squall line, SS for sandstorm, and so forth. And here are some examples that you should read through. Sky conditions have a reporting format of amount, altitude, and type. The amount is the amount of sky cover that is reported in eighths. We'll see this again. Altitude is reported as 3 digits in hundreds of feet above the ground. And cloud type, if applicable, is CB for cumulonimbus when present, or TCU towering cumulus when present. The amount of sky cover is reported in eighths as mentioned before. SKC or CLR is really sky clear, no clouds. FEW is 0 to 2/8 sky cover. SCT, scattered 3/8 to 4/8 of cloud cover. BKN for broken, 5/8 to 7/8 of cloud cover. That's one you should really remember. OVC for overcast, 8/8 cloud cover. So in this example, we have OVC 080, which means overcast at 8,000 feet AGL. Next is the temperature and dew point, and this is for METAR reports only. Degrees are reported in Celsius, and if it's below 0, it will be prefixed with an M. So here are some examples. Temperature 15, dew point 8, temperature 0, dew point -2, temperature -5, dew point missing. All right, we're almost there. This is the altimeter. It is a 4-digit format in inches of mercury prefixed with an A to denote units of pressure. In this example, we have A29905, which means altimeter 29905. We know that standard atmospheric pressure at sea level is 29.92 inches of mercury. On a METAR report, this would be listed as A29902. And for the last one, we have remarks. And this is for METAR reports only. In this example, we have RAB35. RAB35 means rain began at 1800 hours 35 minutes after the hour.